Hello friends. Under the Indian Constitution, every citizen who is above 18 years of age has the right to send two representatives, one to the state legislature or the Vidhan Sabha and one to the parliament or the Lok Sabha by voting directly in these elections. But do you know that if you are a graduate or have studied higher, then you have the right also to send a third representative to the state legislature? Under the Indian Constitution, the states in India like Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and UP, which have two houses of the legislature, that is the Vidhan Sabha and the Vidhan Parishad. In these states, all graduate voters who have registered for the election can send their graduate MLC to the upper house of the state legislature. Now, why do you think the Indian Constitution has provided for these special representatives for the graduates? If you think about it, the directive principles and the directive policies of our founding fathers of our nation are reflected in the Constitution, and they state that Indians and Indian citizens must be educated. Unless education progresses, the nation cannot progress. Once people are educated, and for people to be educated, you need different representation for them. Because the problems and aspirations of educated people will be different and beyond the normal aspirations and problems of food, water, safety, roads, lights. Educated people will have priorities like quality of school education, quality of college education, quality of the university education. They will have problems and priorities like employment, like different admission procedures, different employment procedures. Their concerns will be about the employment situation in the industry, and therefore the Constitution envisions that there must be somebody to represent this educated class and present their problems in front of the government and call attention of the government to these problems. The Pune Division Graduates Constituency election is due in a few months. When we contacted the voters, we found that most of the voters are either unaware or uninterested in these elections. When we asked them the reasons, some of the people who had even voted last time told us that the MLCs who till now historically have secured the votes of the graduates and gone to the state legislature have somehow failed to give due priority to the problems and aspirations of the graduates. If this has to change, then we need to vote. To vote, we need to register. Unfortunately, in this election, if you have to vote, you have to register fresh every time before the election, which comes once in 6 years. If we can register and send a representative who himself is highly educated, who has experience of the education sector, who also has the experience and capability to negotiate with the industry and synchronize between the industry, the government and the graduates, then I think things will be wonderful for all graduate voters. We need to register and we need to vote, because friends, if you don't vote, you also lose the right to complain. Therefore, I request all of you, please take part in this awareness drive, register yourselves as the graduate voters and vote in the forthcoming elections. Thank you so much.